The people who work on the mines are not ordinary people doing ordinary jobs. They are strong, skilled people who know how to work together and get the job done. In this program, we are going to learn how to recognize dangerous noise and how to protect ourselves against it. We will also be looking at the different types of hearing protection devices, or HPDs, how to fit them correctly and how to care for them. We know that loud noise can damage our ears and destroy our hearing. But how can we know if the noise is loud enough to be dangerous? Noise is measured in decibels with a sound meter like this. More decibels mean that the noise is louder and more dangerous to our hearing. Most of the time, noise is not a problem because it is usually at safe levels. But in the workplace, machinery produces noise that can damage our hearing. Where the noise is loud enough to damage our hearing, a sign like this warns us to wear our HPDs when we go there. But even without a sign, we can still tell if the noise is too loud. If you're standing within 1 meter or an arm's length from someone and you must shout to hear each other, the noise is loud enough to damage your hearing. So, whenever you must shout to be heard or wherever you see this warning sign, make sure that you are wearing your HPDs. The next question is, which type of HPD should you wear? The different kinds include earmuffs and many different types of earplugs. Earmuffs are good for people who go in and out of noisy areas because they are easy to put on and take off. But they are uncomfortable if the workplace is hot or if they must be worn for several hours at a time. Also, earmuffs are difficult to carry when they are not being worn. Earplugs are a good choice for people who do strenuous work, especially if the workplace is hot. And earplugs, if they are inserted correctly, give the best protection against loud noise. Some earplugs are disposable and meant to be used for one shift only because they cannot be cleaned easily. Other earplugs are reusable and can be used for several weeks if they are kept clean and cared for. Disposable earplugs are usually made of compressible foam, which you must shape in your fingers before putting them into your ears. But they get dirty easily, and because they cannot be cleaned, they must be replaced often. Reusable earplugs are already shaped to fit into the ear, and some have a little handle so they don't get dirty when putting them into the ears or taking them out. Reusable earplugs are easy to clean, so they last longer than disposable earplugs. Some earplugs are mounted on a plastic band, which goes behind the neck or under the chin. Like earmuffs, these are also good for people who go in and out of noisy areas because they are easy to put on and take off, and they are easier to carry than earmuffs when they are not being worn. These are custom-molded earplugs, which are especially made to fit just one person's ears. That makes it easier to fit them correctly. These different types of HPDs all give similar protection against loud noise. The type you choose depends on where you are working and which type you must find most comfortable to wear. If you must wear your HPDs for the entire shift, or if you work underground or in a place that is hot, earmuffs are not the best choice. Although they may feel comfortable for a few minutes, after a while you may feel too hot. If this happens, after a few days the earmuffs could begin to irritate your skin or cause a skin rash. Also, if you use safety glasses that are worn over the ears, some glasses may prevent the earmuffs from sealing tightly around your ears. Earplugs are the best choice if you work in loud noise for a long period, especially if your workplace is hot. Earplugs may feel uncomfortable when you first start wearing them, but most people get used to them quite easily. If after 2 or 3 days you still feel them uncomfortable, you should ask to try another type of earplug. Once you've found the type of earplugs you are comfortable with, you become used to them. You won't be bothered by them. In fact, you'll find it unpleasant to be in loud noise without them. You'll also feel much better after your shift if you've been wearing your HPDs. You won't feel so tired and your ears will be able to hear better than if you had been working without HPDs. And you won't hear any ringing sounds in your ears. When you fit your earplugs, whether they are disposable or reusable, it is very important to fit them into your ears properly to stop the loud noise from damaging your hearing. This is how to insert your earplugs correctly. First, reach over the top of your head and pull the ear outward and back until you can feel the ear canal being pulled open. This straightens the ear canal. Now you can push the earplug into your ear with the other hand to get a good tight fit. While still pushing the earplug in, release the ear. Then let go of the earplug. If one of the earplugs is not tight, you should refit it, because even a tiny space between the earplug and your ear canal will allow the noise to get in and damage your hearing. If you use disposable earplugs, you must first squeeze and roll them between your thumb and fingers to make a sausage shape that is thin enough to fit into the ear. If your hands are dirty, you should first wash them, or else the earplugs will get dirty and the dirt will get into your ears. While still squeezing and rolling the earplug to keep it thin, reach over the top of your head with the other hand to pull the ear outwards and back to straighten the ear canal, as was done for the reusable earplug. Push the earplug into your ear with the other hand and, while still pushing the earplug in, release the ear. Then let go of the earplug. Whichever kind of earplug you use, once you are away from the noise and want to remove them, do so slowly and carefully to avoid discomfort. First, pull the top of your ear outward and back, like when you fitted them to straighten the ear canal. This will allow the earplug to come out easily. When you are not wearing your earplugs, keep them in the storage case so they don't get dirty. To avoid losing your earplugs, you can tie the cord of the storage case to the inside of your hard hat. Earplugs that are mounted on a plastic band can be worn with the band behind your head or under your chin. It does not matter, as long as you press the earplugs firmly into your ears. If you are using earmuffs, first make sure that the cushions are clean. If not, wipe them with a clean cloth or paper towel. The plastic headband must be adjusted so that the earmuffs fit around your ears. If you wear a hard hat, the thin head strap should go over the top of your head to keep the earmuffs in place, and the plastic headband should be behind your head to press the earmuffs tightly around your ears. If you have long hair, push your hair back behind your ears, or else it'll stop the earmuffs from sealing tightly and keeping out the noise. Large earrings should be removed because they can also stop the earmuffs from fitting tightly. Earplugs and earmuffs must be cared for and kept clean. At the end of every shift, wash your earplugs with soap and warm water. Dry them and put them back into their storage case. If you use earmuffs, wipe the cushions with a clean cloth or paper towel moistened with a bit of water. Then dry them before putting them away where they won't get dirty. If you allow your HPDs to become dirty, they could irritate your skin or cause an ear infection. If this happens, go to the medical station or occupational health center and have it treated. If you lose your HPDs or if they become old or damaged, you should immediately get new ones. If you use earplugs and must travel in a cage to get to your workplace, remember to avoid discomfort and possible damage to your ears. Never travel up or down in the cage while wearing earplugs. Always remove them before entering the cage. If the mine requires everyone to wear HPDs, even in the cage, gently loosen your earplugs before entering. They will still protect against the noise, and because they are not sealed tightly into the ears, your ears will not be damaged by the change in air pressure. When you first start wearing HPDs, you'll find that sounds seem softer and that they also sound different. This is because HPDs block out most of the high-pitched sounds from the machines, but let most of the other sounds go into the ears. That makes it easier to hear people's voices, which are made up of middle-pitch and low-pitch sounds. The same is true for warning signals. HPDs block out the machine noise more, making it easier to hear warning signals so you can work safely. If your HPDs make it difficult to hear what other people are saying, ask the OHP to help you choose the right ones for your ears and your workplace. As you know, there can be many dangers in the workplace, but if you work smart and use your PPE, you'll be making sure that you are not injured. Wear your hearing protection devices to protect your hearing whenever the noise is loud, because if your ears are damaged by noise, they can never be healed. Work smart and work safe. Wear your hearing protection devices and look after them. They will look after your hearing.